Hey people, it is Monday, January the 29th. The time is 4:50 in the afternoon. It's currently 3 degrees Celsius, and it's actually clear today and sunny for the first time in a long time, at least since I've been out recording. I'm at the corner of Yonge and King and heading south, and I'm going to head down to the Scotiabank Arena and take a walk around the arena, because today is the day of the NHL All-Star game. I believe that game is getting underway around 6 o'clock. So I thought I'd just take a walk around the arena and see what kind of activity is going on, and maybe check out inside Union Station as well. I'm not a big hockey fan myself, but this is a kind of a big event taking place in the city, so I thought it was worth coming to check out. And a couple of people have mentioned it to me as something I could possibly make a video of, and I don't see why not. I'm kind of stuck at this awkward situation here with this construction. That has been going on far too long. So I'll probably take a walk past the arena and then maybe loop around and then head back again to wrap up back near the arena again. I'm not sure if there'll be a lot of activity milling around already. I'm sure a lot of people are making their way into the city for the game. Here's Wellington Street. I'm going to cross to the other side here, though. So I think I'll just walk down Yonge and then make my way over to the arena along Lakeshore Boulevard. See, the second CIBC Square Tower is really starting to make an impact now. It's completed twin just to the left of it. All right, crossing Front Street. And sunset is around 5:20 or 5:23 or thereabouts today. I just wanted to get out while it was still daylight on this rare sunny day. Looks like I have to cross here now. Seems like every other day there's a difference in whether or not you can go through here or not. Heading underneath the rail corridor. Right, so Lakeshore Boulevard's coming up underneath the Gardner Expressway, so I'm going to head west. Rush hour traffic shenanigans going on. This megabus is waiting to get into the bus terminal. That's been a big problem with intercity and commuter bus services in the city. They built this new bus terminal here right beside the expressway for easier access, but oftentimes the buses get stuck in traffic, unable to move sometimes for an hour or more when they're literally just meters away from the bus terminal and no one can obviously depart. They're forced to sit and wait on a bus that's not moving, just outside of the bus terminal. Here we are at Bay Street, and here's where the Scotiabank Arena is. Let me just walk up and we'll take a look to see if there's any activity. So heading north on Bay Street. Doesn't seem to be any people milling around yet. Let's see if I can cross here. Wait till the traffic comes to a stop again. Which shouldn't be too long. Rush hour in Toronto. Well, let's go around to the Maple Leaf Square side of the arena. Looking up at CIBC Square 1 and number 2 under construction right there. Maybe people are starting to congregate at Maple Leaf Square ahead of the game.
Twice and then people
Right, so we're walking along the southern side of Scotiabank Arena. Looks like they got something set up here for the game. Maybe I won't be able to even walk into Maple Leaf Square. or maybe I will. I'm not sure. I'll just keep going until someone tells me I can't go anymore. I guess it's still a bit early. I could have came later, but I kind of did want to get out in the daylight when the sun was still out for the first time in forever. But I imagine there'll be a crowd here watching the game on the big screen. Those who couldn't be inside, obviously. And there's an entrance to Union Station. And the same space becomes Jurassic Park during the Raptors season when they make the playoffs, if they make the playoffs. This is Bremner Boulevard, although I think this section is called Raptors Way. But still Bremner Boulevard, really. It runs all along to the Sky Dome up ahead, past the aquarium and the CN Tower as well. This stretch can be extremely busy during summer tourist season, especially if there are games taking place simultaneously at Scotiabank Arena and the Sky Dome. Can imagine what that would be like, in addition to all the regular tourist traffic. That's York Street. And this is the South Core neighborhood we're currently in. It's a relatively new part of downtown. Called it South Core because it lies immediately south of the traditional core, Whitchell District, just to the north on the other side of Front Street on the rail corridor. See, the Eagles and Steely Dan are coming to play at the Scotiabank Arena. I think what I'll do is I will just head a bit further west, and then I'll take us into the path, and I'll head back down towards the arena again and Union Station. I haven't walked through this section of the path over here in quite a long time. I think he was getting a shot of the new TD Terrace office tower there. There is Lower Simcoe Street. And over there you have Roundhouse Park. And the aquarium. And of course, whatever that is. If someone knows what that tall, skinny structure is, let me know. I'm not sure how to access the path from here. I might have to cross the street. If I even can cross the street. Let's go up these stairs. I've never gone up these before. This might be one of the biggest staircases I have never climbed in the city. in. This is the Skywalk. Here's an entrance to the convention center. And here's the Delta Hotel. And it's very warm now. I was just looking up at this pedestrian bridge when I was trying to cross the street. Looking down at Lower Simcoe. This is how you know you've found the path, when you see these signs. There was probably a way I could have gotten in here from street level, but I didn't want to wander around and possibly have to waste time trying to look for doorways and entranceways. So here's a path, here's a map of the path. So we're going to be walking through this southernmost section here that runs east-west. It does go further south all the way down to there. I have walked through that part before. I think it's been at least a couple of years since I walked through this section. Not much activity right now. There's a Thai Express though. This place is completely abandoned. It might have been open earlier in the day. Although on Mondays, maybe most people in this office complex don't come into the office, and so maybe they don't bother opening on Mondays. Most likely on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's much busier around here. Yeah, every shop here is closed. This is the PwC office tower, I think we're currently in. There we go. Looking down into the lobby and Bremner Boulevard. And over here is York Street, I believe. It's getting dark. Sunset is upon us. Of course, but I don't mind using my legs. I prefer it, actually. All right, now this place is open. So we're in another office tower now. Looks like that restaurant bar over there is open. Aria. Yeah, things are open in this building. I wonder why they weren't open in the other building. And here's Maple Leaf Square again. Let's just take another quick look outside here. We'll see if there's any more activity. Still pretty quiet. I imagine in a few hours' time this will be bustling with fans. Like, the game is today, isn't it? I thought it was today. Maybe all this time I've been recording this, the game is not even today. Maybe it's tomorrow. I'll have to double check that before I upload the video. Got Bruce Springsteen coming to the arena. All right, well, let's head into Union Station. We'll just check things out. Actually, let me just take a look inside the arena here, and we'll enter Union Station from this other entrance. Oh, they put up some proper signage for the Union Station bus terminal. A lot of people weren't exactly sure where to go. At least that sign will sort of lead them in the right direction now. All right, let's head into the station. It's busy enough around here, but it's mostly commuters. Nothing to do with the hockey game.
Yeah.
And we're in. This is the Bay Concourse. What is this all about? Oh, it's All-Star related. Hello. That's cool. That guy groaned audibly as I passed by with the camera. I mean, he has to expect people will be taking photos of All-Star related things. All these people are rushing to catch their GO trains, mostly back to suburbia and beyond. Some of them live in the city as well, but most of them live outside of the city in the surrounding suburbs and exurban areas and satellite cities further beyond. Level underneath the Great Hall. We're going to head up into the Great Hall. right, let's head out onto the street to wrap up the video.
Hey, I just got here.
So I hope you enjoyed the walk around Scotiabank Arena on what I think is the NHL All-Star Game Day. I'll feel pretty silly if it wasn't even today, but I'll have a good laugh about it also, and I'm sure it'll be amusing to my viewers. But if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Are you a hockey fan or no? And be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And also make sure you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. If you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. And there's also a super thanks button down below, and you can become a channel member as well if you like to support the channel in those ways. And you can find me on Instagram under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back, because, as always, I will continue.